Hey everyone, this is the Trader Investor, another SPY trading education here. Yesterday I did not do a video, and today I almost didn't want to do another video because I did not see any area of value where we can take a price and place a trade or protect our initial trades, our positions. But today I wanted to emphasize this idea of an inside day. An inside day is always also called an inside bar. It's always a bar that is contained within the previous bar. So it's inside of it. The high and the low of today is contained within the high and the low of yesterday. So in the SPY, and it makes it easier when you look at the daily chart, you can see that this high and low of yesterday are outside of today's high and low. So as we look at the 1 hour chart, we can see here's today. This is where today starts. So we can see we haven't made a new high above yesterday's high, and we haven't made a low below yesterday's low. This is where we're sitting. And inside days, I usually don't trade them. I don't scalp, so I don't go into 5-minute charts. I don't go into 1-minute charts. There are opportunities in those 5-minute charts for scalping. That is not what I do. The shortest amount of time frame that I look at is 15 minutes, and even that is not to scalp, but to just look at 15-minute ranges of previous days and today, where to find a dollar move potential in the SPY. And when I'm looking at today's 15-minute range low compared to the 15-minute range high of yesterday being aligned, it doesn't give me a lot of freedom that says, hey, there's a dollar move coming here, which also aligns with the inside day today, right? That inside bar, price could not go below the 15-minute range mid of yesterday, could not go below that. We have a demand zone sitting here. It is not reaching for that yet. So that demand zone is my area of value. This is where I would like price to come down to. Price comes down here to resume the uptrend. Now, even more preferably, price comes down to this area of value, to this area of value, or to this area of value. Right? The demand zone, imbalance, demand zone. So if it comes to any of these, I would be taking a position. But on an inside day and not getting an area of value, I am not taking a position. Right? This is why when I say I almost didn't want to do a video, is because there was no true value in a position perspective, but there's value in the learning, and that value is when you have an inside day, time to shut off the machine and do your other business or just relax. And I like to set alerts so I don't have to monitor the charts. I set alerts at the low and the high. If necessary, if I need to walk away, I set alerts. If I have the chart on the side and I can glance at it, for a few seconds, then I'm not worried about the alerts. But ideally, before we take a position, we want price to come to some demand zone for the long position or a supply zone for a short position. However, since we are not in a downtrend, I'm only taking the long positions. And in terms of divergence that I've discussed last week, we still have this divergence here. And this divergence is kind of playing out, right? It's kind of playing out. We saw it play out here, a shallow pullback, reversed, kind of a very, very shallow pullback today, and it could continue to move higher before it comes down here, because as long as we have this divergence, then price is going to have that downward pressure. And when do we know that this divergence is over? When this starts to make this way and this way, when these two align. Until they align, it's divergence, and that's why my positions are going to be carefully selected. I'm going to pick the best positions possible. I might not even take a position in this demand zone because it's just too close to where price action is. and while I still have this divergence. So I might want to wait until this deeper demand zone, this deeper pullback. That would be a more precise, a more safer entry. If I do enter here, it's going to be very, very tight stop, very quick in and out positions. Dollar to $1.50 move, $2 move, I'm out. If I'm taking this position, I'm going to swing that position. Swing meaning I'm going to hold it overnight for more than a day. This is how I'm looking at the broader market. This is how they're setting up. So today is a breather day. Yeah, even if you look at the cues that have been pushing really, really high, very beautifully pushing high, looking at the daily, just to point out this idea, price is pushing up, continuing to push up, and today is just this breather. It's just saying, hey, I'm going to digest all the moves that I've made, and I'm going to decide which way I want to go. IWM, our leading indicator, it is still in that consolidation zone. So while IWM is in this consolidation zone, I am in no hurry to say SPY is going to tear it up for another couple of months. No, I'm just going to be cautious and say, hey, what is IWM going to do? What is IWM deciding to do before it takes off? And diamonds kind of follow the SPYs, but mostly once you take a look at what the SPYs are doing and what technology is doing, and see how it aligns with small caps, your IWM, that's how you can envision your next possible move. So for me, we have this divergence in the 1 hour chart. We have a divergence. We have the IWM still in that consolidation zone, and price not in a hurry to give me a good pullback for entry. I'm just sitting on the sideline for now. All right, everyone, take care for now, and I will see you in the next video.